Norway is a country in northern Europe. It is famous for its beautiful nature. The capital city is Oslo. Norway has many fjords, which are deep water valleys. It also has many mountains and forests. The weather is cold in winter and cool in summer. People in Norway speak Norwegian. The country is very clean and safe. Norway is known for the northern lights. You can see them best in winter. Many people visit to see them. Norway has reindeer and moose. People like hiking and skiing there. The country is rich because of oil and gas. Norway does not belong to the European Union. It has a king, but the government is democratic. The money used is called the Norwegian krone. Norway cares a lot about nature and green energy. It is a peaceful and happy country. Norway has many small villages and islands. One famous place is Lofoten, with sharp mountains and fishing towns. Another popular place is Bergen, a colorful city near the sea. The famous train ride from Oslo to Bergen shows amazing views. Norway has many waterfalls, like 𝗥𝗲𝗹𝘅𝘁𝗶. Trolltunga is a famous cliff that looks like a tongue. People love to take pictures there. In summer, some parts of Norway have the midnight sun. That means the sun does not go down at night. In winter, some places have polar nights, with no sun for days. Norway has a strong Viking history. Long ago, Vikings lived here and sailed to many lands. You can see Viking ships in museums. The food in Norway includes fish, like salmon and cod. People also eat brown cheese called brunost. Norway has many tunnels and long bridges. The roads go through mountains and under the sea. Norway is quiet, friendly, and full of natural beauty. Norway has many lakes and rivers. People like to go fishing and canoeing. There are many cabins in the forests and mountains. Families go there for holidays. Norway is good at winter sports. It wins many medals in the Winter Olympics. Cross-country skiing is very popular. In the north, you can meet the Sami people. They are the native people of Norway. The Sami have their own language and culture. They take care of reindeer. Norway is a safe country with good schools and hospitals. Children play outside a lot, even in the snow. People trust each other and follow the rules. Public transport is clean and on time. In cities like Oslo and Trondheim, there are trams and bikes. Electric cars are very common in Norway. Many people care about the environment. Forests are protected, and water is very clean. You can drink from streams and waterfalls. Norway is a great place for people who love nature and peace. Norway has the longest road tunnel in the world. The Nobel Peace Prize is given out in Oslo every year. Norway has a strong tradition of fairy tales and trolls. You can see troll statues in many places. The national day is May the 17th, called Constitution Day. People wear traditional clothes called bunad. They have parades with music and flags. Norway has over 230,000 islands. Some people live on small islands with only boats. The Atlantic Road is a famous drive with ocean views and bridges. Norway has many UNESCO World Heritage Sites. One is the Bryggen Wharf in Bergen with wooden houses. Another is 𝗥𝗲𝗹𝘅𝘁𝗶, a very beautiful fjord. Norway has clean air and low pollution. People drink tap water because it is very pure. There are laws called 𝗥𝗲𝗹𝘅𝘁𝗶 which let everyone walk in nature freely. You can hike, camp, and enjoy the outdoors almost anywhere. Norway is one of the happiest countries in the world. It has free health care and good schools for everyone. The people pay high taxes, but they get many services. Norway has 4 seasons: winter, spring, summer, and autumn. In winter, people enjoy skiing, ice skating, and sledding. In summer, they swim in lakes and hike in the mountains. Many homes have saunas to relax and stay warm. Norway has many wooden churches called stavkirker. One famous one is in Borgund. The country has many sheep, especially in the mountains. You might see them on roads or trails. Norwegians love coffee and drink a lot of it every day. They also enjoy waffles with jam and cream. The king of Norway is King Harald V. He is loved and respected by the people. Norway has a lot of space and not many people. Nature is never far away, even in big cities. The national animal is the lion, and the national bird is the white-throated dipper. Norway has many glaciers, like the 𝗥𝗲𝗹𝘅𝘁𝗶 Glacier. You can visit it and even walk on the ice with a guide. In northern Norway, you can visit places above the Arctic Circle. Norway has puffins, sea eagles, and whales along the coast. Whale watching is popular in summer. Hurtigruten ships travel along the coast with amazing views. Norway shares borders with Sweden, Finland, and Russia. You can see the border points in the far north. Norway has many festivals all year. Some are about music, food, or Viking culture. Children in Norway start school at age 6. They play outside even in cold weather. In some schools, kids take naps outside in fresh air. Norwegians love being outside. They use the word friluftsliv, which means enjoying life in nature. Lofoten is a group of islands in northern Norway. It has sharp mountains, white beaches, and small fishing villages. People visit Lofoten to hike, surf, and see the northern lights. The houses there are often red and built near the sea. These houses are called 𝗏𝗏 and were used by fishermen. 𝗥𝗲𝗹𝘅 is one of the most famous fjords in Norway. It has steep cliffs and waterfalls, like the Seven Sisters waterfall. Tourists take boat rides to see the amazing views. The 𝗥𝗲𝗹𝘅 is the longest and deepest fjord in Norway. It stretches over 200 kilometers inland. In Norway, you can ride on the 𝗡LM railway, a train that goes through mountains and valleys. It's one of the steepest train lines in the world. The town of Lessend is known for its pretty Art Nouveau buildings. It was rebuilt after a fire in 1904. The city of Trondheim has a big cathedral called Nidaros Cathedral. It is very old and very beautiful. Oslo is the capital of Norway. It has museums, parks, and a big opera house by the water. The Viking Ship Museum in Oslo shows real Viking ships. Bergen is a rainy city, but very charming. It has colorful wooden houses and is close to fjords. Stavanger is known for old wooden houses and oil history. It also has a famous hike called 𝗥𝗲𝗋, or Pulpit Rock. The view from the cliff is amazing. It also has a modern Arctic cathedral. Kristiansand is a beach town in the south. It has a zoo and fun parks for kids. In Norway, people often take ferries to cross fjords and lakes. Trains, buses, and boats all work together. The roads are safe but can be snowy in winter. Norwegians use wool clothes to stay warm. Knitted sweaters with snowflake designs are popular. People like to relax with candles and hot drinks. This cozy feeling is called 𝗏𝗏. Norway has midnight sun in summer. In the far north, the sun stays up all night for weeks. In winter, there are dark days with no sunrise, called polar nights. People use candles and lamps to make it cozy. Families go there to relax, hike, or ski. Some cabins have no electricity or running water. Many people go berry picking in summer and autumn. Blueberries and cloudberries grow wild in the mountains. In autumn, people also pick mushrooms in the forest. Norway has moose, lynx, and even a few bears and wolves. You might see moose signs on roads. They are big and can cross suddenly. In winter, many people go cross-country skiing. Kids learn to ski at a young age. There are ski tracks in towns, forests, and even schools. Snow is part of life for many months. Dog sledding is also popular in the north. You ride on a sled pulled by huskies through snowy landscapes. Norway is full of quiet, clean, and peaceful places. Norwegian food is simple and healthy. People eat a lot of fish, like salmon and herring. Smoked salmon is very popular on bread. Tastes sweet and is eaten on waffles or bread. Waffles in Norway are heart-shaped and often served with jam and sour cream. On Christmas, Norwegians eat traditional foods like ribs, dried lamb, and rice pudding. On May the 17th, people eat lots of ice cream and hot dogs. Coffee is very important in Norway. People drink it many times a day. Many Norwegians bake at home, especially in winter. Baking is a cozy part of family life. Norway has a very low crime rate, making it one of the safest countries in the world. People trust the police and feel safe walking around, even at night. Norwegians value fairness and equality. Women and men have equal rights, and Norway is a leader in gender equality. Many companies have flexible, working hours to help people balance work and family. The government takes care of everyone, offering free health care, education, and pensions. Norway has a strong welfare system. The country is known for its environmental care. People recycle a lot, and many homes use energy from water, wind, and solar power. In Norway, it's common to see people picking up trash during hikes or in the streets. Norway has a strong sports culture, especially in winter sports like skiing, ice hockey, and biathlon. The country does well in the Winter Olympics. Many Norwegians love soccer, too, and watch games with friends. Norway has a long history of exploration. Famous explorer Roald Amundsen was the first person to reach the South Pole in 1911. Another famous Norwegian, 𝗏𝗏𝗃, sailed a raft across the Pacific Ocean to prove ancient people could travel long distances. The Viking Age is a big part of Norway's history. Vikings were fierce warriors and skilled sailors, who lived about 1,000 years ago. Today, Norway celebrates its Viking heritage with museums and festivals. The country's royal family is one of the oldest in Europe. King Harald V has been the king of Norway since 1991. His son, Crown Prince Haakon, is next in line. Norway has a strong tradition of storytelling, with fairy tales about trolls and magic. The famous author Henrik Ibsen wrote many plays that are still performed today. Another well-known author is Knut Hamsun, who won the Nobel Prize in Literature. Norway has many artists and musicians. Edvard Munch, the painter of the Scream, was Norwegian. Norway has beautiful national parks, with over 40 in total. These parks protect forests, mountains, and wildlife. It's 2,469 meters tall. Norway's coastline is about 25,000 kilometers long, which is longer than the equator. The country has thousands of islands, and many are uninhabited. In Norway, there are over 1,000 lighthouses along the coast, guiding ships through the rocky waters. One of the longest roads in Norway is the 𝗡tože, which runs from the south to the north of the country. Norway has a lot of ferries, so people can travel by boat between islands and fjords. The country has many cultural festivals, including Bergen's International Festival and Oslo's Jazz Festival. In Norway, people love to go fishing, and the country is known for its fish markets. One popular dish is 𝗥𝗲𝗆, dried cod. Norway is known for its outdoor lifestyle. Many Norwegians enjoy activities like hiking, fishing, and camping. The famous 𝗏𝗏 rock formation is a popular spot for hiking, where you can stand on a cliff that juts out over a fjord. People in Norway love to swim in the many lakes and rivers, even in cold weather. A hytte is a cabin in the mountains, often without electricity or running water, where families go to relax, ski, and enjoy nature. Norway has a well-known tradition of friluftsliv, which means open-air living. It's all about spending time in nature and enjoying fresh air. The Oslo Fjord is a popular place for sailing and boating. Norway is also famous for its unique architecture. The modern Oslo Opera House has a sloping roof that you can walk on, offering a great view of the city and the water. Norway is home to the world's largest sculpture park, called the Vigeland Park, in Oslo, where you can see over 200 sculptures by artist Gustav Vigeland. Norway has some of the cleanest and clearest water in the world. People often drink water straight from rivers and streams. The country is home to several large forests, and about 37% of Norway is covered in trees. Norway has some of the oldest trees in Europe, like the old 𝗥𝗲𝗍𝘆, a 9,560-year-old spruce tree. In Norway, the culture of 𝗏𝗏𝗆 is very important. It's about creating a cozy, warm atmosphere, especially in the winter months with candles, hot drinks, and blankets. Norway has an impressive train system, and the journey from Oslo to Bergen is known for its breathtaking views of mountains, lakes, and fjords. The Arctic region of Norway is great for outdoor adventure, with activities like snowshoeing, dog sledding, and ice fishing. Norway's food culture also includes 𝗏𝗏𝗆, a delicious thin waffle cookie, often served at Christmas time. The northern lights can appear as green, purple, or pink streaks in the sky, creating a magical experience. Norway has a unique tradition called 17th May or Constitution Day, which is celebrated on May the 17th. Norway is also famous for its winter sports. Cross-country skiing is a national pastime, and many people have ski trails near their homes. In the winter months, you can also enjoy downhill skiing in places like the famous ski resort of 𝗏𝗏𝗆. Norway has a unique form of open-air art called land art, which blends sculptures and installations into natural landscapes. One famous example is the 𝗏𝗏𝗆 Museum near Oslo, which includes a large art installation inside a forest. Norway is a very green country. It is one of the leading countries in using renewable energy, like hydropower, wind, and solar energy. People travel from all over the world for whale watching, where they can see humpback whales, orcas, and other species. Norway is also known for its traditional wooden architecture. Many old houses, churches, and barns are made from wood and painted in bright colors, creating a unique and cozy look. The Lofoten Islands are home to the famous Lofoten fishing village, where you can see traditional fishermen's cabins known as 𝗏𝗏𝗆. Norway has a very high standard of living, and people enjoy a good work-life balance. Most people in Norway get at least 5 weeks of vacation a year. The public transportation system in Norway is very good, with buses, trains, and ferries connecting most parts of the country. Norway's main airport, Oslo Gardermoen, is known for being efficient and traveler-friendly. In Norway, you can also visit the Norwegian Petroleum Museum in Stavanger, which explains the country's role in the global oil industry. Norway is known for its stunning coastal beauty, with the Atlantic Ocean offering scenic views and many islands. The country has a special coastal highway called the Atlantic Road, famous for its winding bridges and dramatic landscapes. Norway is home to some of the most picturesque villages in the world, such as Rein in the Lofoten Islands, with colorful houses set against towering mountains. The country has a rich tradition of winter sports. Norway has produced many Olympic medalists in biathlon, cross-country skiing, and ski jumping. Norway's 𝗏𝗏𝗆 rock is one of the most popular tourist attractions. It juts out from the mountain like a tongue, offering amazing views of the surrounding fjord. The country is also known for its high standard of education. Norway's universities,